Chairman, now the compare say yeah expanded from 16 to 32. Nearby World Cup in 29 days. Chairman, World Cup ya compounding no. Now saying some of the World Cups na ebona. Yana period on average a range between 31 and 32 days. The difference is that on the baby able World Cup period na able World Cup no within a season and able World Cup no. So what they are trying to do, they say almost that mean wasting so much time at the World Cup. So normally see able World Cup new year group stages no. On say able group stages new year in about 2 days break. As any have called air knockout stages no. But where the chairman in the BBC. You both group games in the yeah. There are no rest period, no knockout games, you know, and so air to us. And it, you know, one of the ways that my World Cup we is so special. They say the shortest World Cup I ever since Argentina 1978. Chairman, secondly, another World Cup who was the car who bet me games in Nina. Who's another Kranawoka said the distance between air stadiums, you know, and much than what. Nano na me check it. MC Stadium a wakura no far away from other stadia no 40 miles away. I understand. So without traffic, we bet in the 50 minutes drive. Etime move from one stadium to another stadium. And to the last day of group games, you know, once you more games at the same time. It's no car. We bet a game way. You point ya bear 20-30 minutes drive. You another stadium. No our game no. Just imagine say on a day. Ebi Argentina ba pa. Me a fan of Argentina. Metima Argentina game na no pa. Na ebi Brazil boy we a. Metima ko Brazil game no. Na ebi anumere England bi boy. They say because Croatia and a stadium ni nyina close to each other. We metima hear all the games in just one day as long as you can afford. And another way so World Cup we and so something very 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 special. Chama de tosum yenu. Qatar for no so much investment into this World Cup. By size and population, Qatar is the smallest country hosting the FIFA World Cup. In terms of air country size and even their population. Chairman, unim say the real money Tiana is Sano. And to say Omoji World Cup no, na Qatar for just one stadium. But Omoji World Cup no, untimi for one stadium NC and host World Cup. Even Africa Cup of Nations krano, untimi for one stadium NTB hosti. So the Nakata for the next say omusi additional air stadiums. Yeah, say Qatar for S7 additional stadiums are almost starting from the scratch. So from one stadium to 8 as we speak now. Now there any castle of say chairman. Say Jarabasa me have a seat in BMA. Almost about World Cup New Year. On say I understand say Qatar a horshipa. Hit a Qatar no and so easy. And you know, so much jai seat, you know, say Emo Stadium one more seat in the best say. And Tebo World Cup New Year, sa seat, you know, Chama Omu to tuning na Edabedonati Ama developing countries.
Omu to 2 stadium,
but most of them concentrating mostly on the seat. I understand, say 200 seats. Omu to 2. I to 200 seats now. Developing countries now, yeah, I'm for the request going. So when you meet your more request,
our stadium now, are dismountable. To 2. For instance, stadium 974. 974. To 2. It almost to say Ghana cry as be say to baby mine. It benefit others, but or now. For instance, look at this stadium. I don't know how much but it looks like I be more like dignitaries. No, they say my name is a category 1 ticket for me. Say Hakahani better dia and in Kenya category 1 kwa yako Uganda no mepe yako US and Canada no mepe. There's a winner chance for replay.
Yes.
VAR adhering in our stadium.
And in as much as West for no Omoni World Cup na Eko Qatar hono. Ye developing countries in India. Nyame ya adum ne World Cup ni we are. Maybe we stand to benefit from it. Let's imagine say South Stadium 974. The reason why they call it 974 is say the containers 974 ne bedo South Stadium no. Ye we are omu to 2 containers
na Qatar some code no mo code here
974. And you know, let's imagine say about World Cup na we now because of lack of space omu ninti no. Now omu to 2 stadiums no. Now omu de better developing countries. Maybe a Ghana stand to benefit from one of these stadiums. Chama say enya for so fi World Cup no so. It apart from say Ekobobia showcase Ghana no. We stand to benefit one way or the other. Say the Abobo World Cup na we next stadium ye to be. Ye promise be the akoche no. Me sure say developing countries need there. Most na be African countries no. Ne be for so we enso etimi afimu. A World Cup chairman, I understand. Said the budget alone for the 7 new stadia, any training facilities. We stadia. Ye first stadium kwa na World Cup. Africa Cup foundation say ye. We stadium ni we are. So a training facility. So the 7 new stadia, including back home renovating no man be 8. Any training facilities on we in Kwano, a cost to a minor £5.3 billion. Chama unisika in Kakata and Timmy which is our World Cup we. Tamo Moji World Cup no. By the time na FIFA, Eddie hosting right, Emma Kata, so mu hosting World Cup no. Now I understand say omu hotels are not Kata wono. Chama na around 30,000 pay. Omani jina na omu hotels just 30,000. But because of side investment, now they wanted to prove a point. Say even though see a swap, maybe to hosting World Cup no. Chairman, they built additional 100,000.
They have invested over $220 billion dollars, and because a lot of the infrastructure, there's a stadium 974. Uruguay for is going to Uruguay. Peter Jonu and I don't know about that. I never verified statement, but Peter is giving us the information. Thank you very much, Peter. I'll say Uruguay. Okay. Ghana also requested me into any other countries, and so I requested a stadium. We are just hoping say Ubia and so. Ebinyawa request on the amount. The world is talking about Qatar because Qatar is a small country.
Yeah, small.
It's more like a city. Qatar, you don't even qualify to be a state in the US because it's too small. From that angle, and that is why a lot of people are saying that it's too small to host the world.
Yeah.
Say the rest of the world coming. Say over 3 million people and now we are looking at the country or the entire population a year over 2.9, which means that the people crowd also change the pay womb. And but it looks like teams will be how they've done it is so nice. But the Ghana and talking about Ghana, Kotoko after the branch and she jamano. We are in some etruja or Kabibi Kakra at the chair Mantiano. Nah, okay. Yen ticket, Ninsama auditorium.
Let me say that I'm touched. I'm really touched. I'm really humbled by this amazing show of support. Not only to my leadership, not only to his leadership, but to the team called our Black Stars. I understand clearly that you guys have been here for hours waiting to receive your own team. We thank you.
Okay, Andy, oh hey, brah, Andy, what about some, but Christian, Abrantiano, or say Overfrozy, he didn't mean to use those words. He also apologized for it. And I think that's the beauty of Andy, brah. Asim Biaba Obapa Abna essay BJB, we the Facebook listeners of PFM hereby present a petition to you to bench Andy for 1 year and also suspend his trip to US in 2026 for the World Cup. You can't see Pepe, who is a Real Madrid legend, in a video and refer to him as a security man. This is unacceptable. Video now you now say Cristiano Ronaldo be security man bitono. Sorry. And I'll say who a Real Madrid fan. Pepe a Real Madrid legend, over the security man.
Pepe is only a team. Now say Koulibaly a Chelsea security man.
But still, once a man kano Obapa the second request in the Meyajatum suspension of his trip to the US in the Meyajatum. But 1 year bench no. You ever heard the Kakradi Amano? Okay, suspension of the trip. Maybe I'm going to go in third region. And you want 1 hour go US.
Okay. I say check WhatsApp. So we can check WhatsApp.
You're crazy. It's a Kotoko na ebo Ghanaian fans no, and so abaso. Well, anyway. Magala baby will say MSC cruise no cruise ship no accommodate 6,700 people.
No, but according to BBC report, and I know pay once the ships need 2. I'm say finding per 4,000 from the 2 ships, which means 2,000 each. The Qatar for now prepared for the World Cup. Even though said the event is so big for them as a country, but the almost person prove point. Across the Western person demonize almost say World Cup no more send fantasy at the moment. But chairman, when you prove Sikani to that point, so prove a pointer. Sikani prove a point, and they are doing that.
No problem. Say World Cup in the Brazil at the moment.
By their common movie.
And they are more.
I didn't hear.
Oh, sir, it's too small to lose the world. Qatar, they had to build new apartments. It's because of that they're very expensive to stay there. Restrictions, and nobody may be concerned about restrictions because say you'll be cooling a mumbra. Seven previous, I think I am a police in also go be to children. Don't read any normal. But so called Ronico mountain with Nakwan. Ujahani am a hero. It's you'll be an emra. You'll have one them street in Ghanaian Kimpiana, no, Kubronico mountain. You'll be an homra and don't put it. But we're going to say, how to hosting the world, you know, I was here changing the World Cup timetable. Was it on Sunday money? That's what I'm saying. That you guys get them home. Because the World Cup is supposed to be played in summer after the season ends, and this time I'm at saving the entire calendar of the world of football. What I say, and you need circumstances of the but it's going to be an interesting World Cup.
Of course, Chairman. I also believe it's a World Cup.
This is a ball. This start here. SS is a
World Cup, and Obi are part of FIFA Biano. I'll be to be meeting the criteria to host the World Cup. No, what's a fantasy amount of host TV? Maybe problem is I am mostly the people in the West, which is I'm not being racist though, but abroad, especially the Europeans and then the Americans, they feel say these things they be also hosting.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not, but maybe I almost feel say also it will be all the capacity to host it. Capacity in this sense, not just about the money. About say you have places for people to stay, you have places for the teams to stay.
Qatar provided all these things.
Provision, no, it took last minute a lot of things.
But they have eventually done it.
They have done it. I agree. But the freedom of watching the World Cup, having the chance when people drink and watch games, or when people are free and almost of the restrictions also say you can't even take photographs of certain buildings which will be filmed and it's
1 month to pay. Why you
and the money you do Champions League no Henneken the money you do World Cup Budweiser no
and England for say World Cup without be a World Cup
say it can't be some wow because World Cup in there can World Cup experiencing the World Cup coming across the 2010 I got Jim Raki, Raki be 8. Oh, yeah, they got now on the Obakobi, some of our Roman for a tribute. Oh, stadium cried the bad, of course. I mean, and yes, I because it's an Islamic state. Yeah, it's also in one way or the other in yet. Yeah, you bad criminal. This World Cup, dear. It is the most expensive World Cup and yet as fun as probably in 2010. 2010 was the coldest World Cup. I'm sure this is going to be the hottest.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yes.
2010 because South Africa, June, July, no, that is their winter.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that time. Time I brought no summer, no more winter. Time I brought no winter, no more summer. It's not a wumpa. It is regarded as the coldest World Cup. This is going to be the hottest because temperature levels now. It will wear a lot of people. But Ghana for them so catch say a red December muna. Red December over.
Anything the World Cup in the Beshire has seen.
I'm say I want the bar. It is the time come say we're done here.
Okay.
Because the man for in fact a lot of people throw his strokes nesad in the better for no. It say around this time so crowd now jacket back when I sweat a bit too where you because there will be air conditions at the stadium. Yeah. Stadium will be air conditions at the stadium. What I say?
Stadium no condition will be.
Stadium no conditions, Bobo. Why you?
Ba ofi ho ya.
We nyina na make us na we nyina.
Chairman said the once adibia ba na efufra na be strange to us. On say World Cup, it is noted say you're hosting in different cities. But for the first time, you are going to have a World Cup hosted in just one city. Let's you heard almost bet me this hard deny. And I chairman menyaji. You hosting World Cups America. The chairman say more like one continent the hosting World Cup.
Yeah.
So moving from one state to another state, no a problem.
America almost 3 time zones.
It's really a World Cup one single city. Everyone say Kumasi, and they host a whole World Cup. That is more like a new one. I didn't see that. So ultimately, we have proper judgment of Qatar for no. It will be done only after the World Cup. See about World Cup new year. Now you have so many negatives. Any SSB or Montimia Mitidia. Then you have enough reason to bash them say Montimia nya dumani ye. But challenges are no. On much as some years for and they are meeting and addressing those challenges. And they are building hotels, they are building roads, they are building stadiums. And they here be so much media hosting World Cup. They are providing it. So not until the World Cup. I bobo ya. Ometima ye nema mienu bia because we die. Omo anye ni ye no. I think judging them at this moment, very, very unfair to Qatar. And almost Qatar phone will still World Cup, just to gain money. I think they almost here prominence. They wanted to make a statement by using the World Cup, and they've gotten it. Baby Ababedruno, whether it was a mistake or not, and yes, I'm common because we have now gotten to a state. No matter what we say, what to do, Qatar is hosting the World Cup. So let's embrace it and make sure, say, we be a new one, a city hosting the World Cup. I think it's a better fun, a better more fun than all the other World Cups now. South Africa now you need to travel from
any fun like South Africa. It cannot be any fun like Brazil. It cannot be because of restrictions. No. Restrictions no. It can never be fun than. Because South Africa was a party. It was a festival. It was Brazil. Come on, Via Madalena.
At least let's help build Qatar too.
Yes, what I'm saying is that but their experience, but minimum say all the excesses and some about human rights issues also abebem and it's any all the commentaries around the World Cup. I know say yes, started ball now. The focus will shift to the games and a ball the ball. For instance, Ghana yes Portugal say pe one half we say Ghana for nyina dream be Ghana team so sadly imagine say Qatar winning their first game against Ecuador already. And also no problem kaka with a lot of our friends in the media amanoneno kaka says almost say almost to say Qatar for they are bribing if that about say almost bribing Ecuador players to let them win. We'll say it's not nice. My but MSC Cruises launch MSC World Europa ahead of World Cup. BBC report might probably be wrong, but in Gofanaga's side, almost say the 22-deck cruise ship MSC World Europa, a floating hotel docked at Doha port to offer accommodation for around 6,700 World Cup fans. It was so 22 hotel. No, I say hotel also ship any hotel. It was so 22.
The best chance
ship near Brotanya.
I ship near
hotel a ship. I uko rentia and now could demand do them soon so sa.
David it's you see her.
Maybe percentage
normally a cruise ships no. Go cruise or Bruchino. Then we say from Miami to Ebia, Omoko Ebia Jamaica na Omoko Cuba. It is only say Sebia mobile Sebia 3 or 4 countries. Maybe ma egeke. Tell you mutu free Florida and Sebia Miami ona. Na mokwa Ebia what musim na ase esinsuo na so mo chele a to mo zenko moda madano adiasa magodano na ship no ko ene ko speed pa no ship ko speed o we say e bedu wani bete no na madu baby like what you say say bia madu Cuba it is na e doke na mwasisi na makokrom ni sade no te bia mbedi bia 24 hours or the next day na bia moko ntie no so sa na de moko it adwuma he no nya bia California asada but cruise ships are I'm a Bogo cruise. Yeah, some Tuga. US. No organized cruise for Ghana for no Ghana for abechi ado na amuso nsuo ya me tell you
the cost involved chairman you nsuo ne to nchen
now we get to about $3,000 ko cruiser oh this even the MSC in Europe ni right as soon as say na party bakuni cruise ships no bakuni as soon as say party bakuni sit one oh mienu kwa mienu so at say we say to aso be yi
you say the SG mo
how even the SG mo we are such as Jimo. As you can't have such a quasi city walker. Almost ships in a crow, a virtually like a city. There are shopping malls in it, there are nightclubs, there are BBM tell you, you know. What I say? Aha, auntie, it's a house, ship na pompemo, swimming pool, I'm for the more your time. Oh, it's a ship nigga bed. Nah,
more day.
But they had in the minion on your Mukuin answer. Okay, please. Okay. There's advert now and they bring you really down my Mr.
Only $500 or less with everything included. Okay, $500 only.
That's $500. Oh, when I make a mama, I did mama.
You would couldn't in an $500. I say,
there's $500 maybe on a package, you know.
Okay.
It's your hotel you included any trip.
Oh, when they say okay,
your packages need the you will go all with your 2,000. Say packages. Say maybe better penthouse no open inside the money. It you go for a cruise. Christian, Kagana everyone can you also could be beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, that's the perfect vacation. Just ensure Titanic now we ain't it. Much but I'm Titanic ship back open you as I had to say. I now Titanic go hit the iceberg. And I'm going to say iceberg the video associate you are never hitting that.
That is traditional man. Shower criminal shower. You bugu bucket na bugu mu enso de mislupa.
I must say na say when you guys won nsuo nsuo ngwa nefa. Obetimi afa na nsuo nsuo. So what you say? We don't know. See who is talking. He can't even swim. Ask him. I can't swim. I know.
But
I can't swim. But I can't swim. But the good thing is I don't mean you know swimming. What you say? Mama wa bridge no mo ga you know swimming tea. And they are swimming. What I say? It's cool. But cruise link chese go swimming. Timunya okay. I tell for yamra fi. But you another than quite cool for His Excellency. Calling on Ghanaian say you lend support to the Black Stars. Say your team no any day.
Okay, well, thank all of you very much for making the effort to come here to come and see me before the competition starts, and so that we can all together wish the Black Stars the very best. I know that they are not there to make up the numbers. I know that. Yes. They are going to give a very good account of it. I hear today they already have an important victory. Yes. In today's match against Hustle. That's why we will do.
Okay, Minister Sam His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the land, or Kasano say Ghana team now sure no. So they are going to give a very good account of themselves. Welcome. Kovichi was Christian still using a bucket to bath. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm out for my experience in cruise ships to be done. I give an insight into it, and they tell you that you're saying Abdul Hadi Ramatullah, I'll say I think Qatar didn't host this World Cup to make profit, but just to be heard, known, and have influence. I know Qatar World Cup now hosting, and so okay. Yadika about your World Cup no, anyone send somebody bibia, but yamra your local league, you know, and some. Because I don't see a very, very important. I say I'm for about the Black Stars and how they should line up any the handless. When say you been a chance, you been a fair idea of how a new Mabisiako. Neo Data Lamti at a crucial Ibia Babon. So say Olele must work on Atizigi if I think it's going to be our number one.
To be honest with you, it's difficult. I'm saying for now, no, because of for uncle, we uncle no. Sad department in a problem, because there's 3 goalkeepers nina. Omunda a huge tournament before this World Cup. Before me say the lad na say with under 17 as I will know what's our history in Kakra. But that's where I'm say a problem Kakra. We share a department in Hona say yes shaky Kakra. But then we can share record or Switzerland share a record and yet bad. I hope say the coaches or with all the lady no you should be able to polish them very well. Talk to them so that enkoye say yebebo modern wenim yebebo modern 150 yebebo modern wa say the fallback na hona koye problem. If you feel I'm sure you should be able to talk to them so that hosuba you okay am.
Okay, anti goalkeeping. Biggie.
Chairman.
Remember so
Chairman, Blasters team never Siciano. With no disrespect to the goalkeepers, but that is the weakest department of the Blasters now. Over previously tournaments ayako. Even when Obibeka say be anaye nche any goalkeepers obenya gidi bebre but the Blasters a Qatar World Cup. Now the performance of goalkeepers like Olele no Dynedy. Amaye or Daupoma or you're confident say you have a goalkeeper on any day obiti defenders and also be ampoa beating the goalkeeper and then getting goals be a problem at the amount.
Olele na ojido.
Of course, Chairman.
Olele.
Yes. Pa.
Okay.
Chairman, in recent times, she goalkeepers of other Black Stars. Olele na obe you know. Never, Chairman,
it's me jaya Olele on any day.
Sir.
Only backline no nya in the never Olele they go and get okay.
If you are looking at the performance of those goalkeepers, Olele, Wakasamia J, that's all the tutorial there is vast difference. Your goalkeepers and Neno, ultimately found Subo, now in your side, especially going into a tournament. Was shortlisted 5 goalkeepers. Now Ubabi 3 FM. Now out of the 5, top 2, I will be able to say we are now winning better than time you know normal film. So the goalkeepers now are more Black Stars camp. Hey, goalkeepers are. Senka your favorite 2 goalkeepers now can be added to many biada. The first of all, sa engineer by I'm a Ghana full through the master position. No, that is number 1. Number 2, the goalkeeper on only them and after Ghana for you him say possible so better. Pedi who in the Switzerland game, Lawrence Atizigi. And your goalkeeper will be to me account on because our Black Stars, we've seen him in the goalpost. I am who you bet me any day won't me yet. He's a goalkeeper who concedes a lot. Our Black Stars post anymore. And certainly Ghana for this room. But if you are a goalkeeper's trainer, that's a what you want to overhear the goalkeeping department. Oh, na mostly over chair. Send the pass some see your fit, the pass some see okay. As some see you good. I am finding a Black Stars post more. This is the time I also may use and power here to be the Amagana. Only whatever way he is going to do it. I was say fuck when you my goalkeepers, not just Lawrence Atizigi alone. Say Bayer Manaf, say Bayer Danlad. Whoever gets the nod or the opportunity, so better Ghana Black Stars post, I was say a lot of a Juma de Magana because Chairman de Biamekasa same way. So who be Juma Bina so track record. Nanko for Judy Dada. I am a ding. But only track record in Kofon you would have to perform. Now saying Kofona Baba Benyadi say Nipa Semesia Minin Pono. Your man opportunity in the Juma Oye. It's the goalkeepers never bet them no. I should hear the almost so. Say I dear Ghana for Judy and your problem. But Ghana for you only. It's would also prove it be the chair Ghana for say. And that is what makes the job difficult. Apart from a old lady and so no, I was a coaches didn't so hear the right selection, Chairman. I am saying this because we're a Switzerland game now. How the central defenders, as it showed their back line, and as a goalkeeper, I'm a lot of problems. And no, there was a coaches into so many players in the Qatar. Because if you decide, say, you better expose that way, you want to your goalkeepers never break. There are problems in your goalkeeping department, as I said early on. That is the weakest link in the Black Stars team now. It is a bit to me akwakobo. Na nema be koye di Ghana Black Stars in this particular tournament. My focus so much on Atizigi, any man have need than lad alone. The back line also have a job to do to protect. Chama now call the lady no. Also the back line now nya no. The goalkeeper. It means that the central defensive back line also helps in not conceding goals. And then only here Juma year say I'm a pressure. I'm at the goalkeeping department and so on. Many sure say be that much exposed. It was our department, And in as much as I show Lele say as the goalkeeper's trainer on only by Juma so at this time around. Now man the impact I felt. As to say only Baba handle the goalkeepers and the best out of them. No coaches need to make sure to Adomo say omone backline ne bekasa na adwuma was omo ye e de show the goalkeeping department na omo nya exposed no omo to be no my ni chairman.
Okay, talk about backline. Christian Bra later na mama yabem. Olele working on Atizigi. Atizigi has a say the number one on a number.
The life of a goalkeeper, chairman,
very difficult.
Because on the pitch, every player will make a mistake in 90 minutes.
Yes, but you go mistake.
But one mistake, you know, one very careful resulting in a goal.
Yeah, that cost him more than.
Mistake, you know, one how team lose cup, team film. But 90 minutes in a boy in the game, you know, team can't tell me that say no player on the pitch and then make a mistake. But we bet make mistake sometimes when you're too technical. One show be cry mistake. Striker movie into space. Now make for the pass in the corner. Now down home. I waste time. Now the spaces are covered before the pass in the baba. Obi cry now certain made for this play big na offside position. No side the ball na mano. Now you're calling for offside. Now your mistakes are every player be on the pitch. But most players' mistakes, you know, you're not team no direct. But we are center back, we are defender. Because yene Italy 2006 now, your boy na Samuel Sekufoko make his mistake, you know, and you know what a mistake you. But no kwa mistake, you know, a cost Ghana a go at a crucial time one, and na 184 SA game ni beam, and na me share game no, time 1-0 no. Now Ghana was pushing for the equalizer. We were playing so well. And as Samuel say, for mistake, you know, Emma almost a second goal and a game, in fact, a killing off Emma almost in 2-0. But on the pitch, every other player piano and make key mistake on that day. But Samuel say, for the Nkwani Huye, I didn't try because on the mistake, you know, directly a costier. And that's the life of a goalkeeper. Sometimes save the people who obey save dear Yanni say a goalkeeper can make 10 saves. But one mistake a bet me the team that concede goal no is what will be remembered. Ye we are in kai saves no ye no. Some mistake back up na ye na. E be man the team concede goal no is the only thing a man for bekai because e be some mistake in kwa and a man the team na antimi cap. You know, to be able to be a successful goalkeeper, no, you try as much as possible. Say, would they obey mistakes free? Because you do mistake, you know, obey so easily, and that is why so obey the major tournament be the Champions League, the Africa Cup of Nations, the World Cup. You need a top-notch goalkeeper. You know, in recent times, last year Real Madrid the Champions League, you know, now Karim Benzema nation goes no, but a certain Tubu Courtois. And then make those crucial saves now. Let's go back and watch the finals again. Time when Vinicius say go new year no. Liverpool by game no power. Yeah. And save after save after save. Nakotwa make those saves.
95.7.
One department is so crucial. And then a team. We say a lineup your defense a team. Midfield a team. And attack a team. Maybe about 3 players never attack. Midfield near about 3. Maybe defenders here 4. If you defend a crowd, you mistake. Somebody is also covering you. But goalkeeping there, and sometimes you know, even say a center back a mistake, the goalkeeper is there to correct the mistake. But goalkeeper a mistake, obi any nechi. It's a center back better mistake. But our goalkeeper ye good like Mikai 2010 World Cup final no between Spain and the Netherlands. Save wa ika Casillas here no. defense Spain for defense no echo highlight and a ball to I think it was Arjen Rubin 1-on-1 versus Iker Casillas. Defense didn't make a mistake, but there was a goalkeeper behind him one next will make it that save for the Spanish national team. But goalkeeper near mistake now. No one is behind the goalkeeper to cover the mistakes, one department so tournament now be successful. Chema, you need a top-notch goalkeeper. We have no option. The one ye de kono. Senka ya fa goalkeeper bi on deserve and then keja papa bi wo hodo mo a ene ke betimi alamenti. Ba ye kasa sensi Chema the sane de akono ye ni obi a wo kira ya kasa neka e wasan kede asomasi ko ene yan fa na kono de wiem ko. The one ye de koi. So what we can do is say Chairman, as much as possible, yeah, and sometimes goalkeepers no a set technical team ni buomo. Who attack na ni bobono. Sometimes maybe almost trying to walk. So me cross, I want to cross on it to him. Sometimes cross in the water man, a basa campo, a trend be a certain teams here. A water man cross the corner kicker or bar or bottle first pole near flick yaba. Sa trend ni na no so the man goalkeeper na. On him set team na mene kwa kosiano say no any niema so we don't and yes we leave goalkeeper ne saa kwa say wonko proper team analysis video analysis before the game no say team na mene kwa kobo this is how they play many big buy maybe we have defense midfield ni attacker our weakest link is our goalkeeper but we have no option than to make sure say you be making the most out of it na you protect at least gonna be them one goalkeeper biakra no matter your caliber so when you're stronger backlier me sure say Chema ho ba chiro pa and Victor Valdes one of the best goalkeepers in we are see Victor Valdes enkruwa waje no enye nkruwa ketwa but it was because of the backlier na Victor Valdes ewo see the Victor Valdes Iker Casillas any manonia any goalkeepers abetwam ejina ho no mu a no one will pick about defend Victor Valdes. But in terms of Anasini Krua, Victor Valdes Ajibebre than even Manonua. Adintra because no stronger backline and no protecting. So regardless whether say what top notch and I said top notch goalkeeper you need be and will be still a very important. Say the goalkeeper should always be protected because say yam protecting na ball corner so no that good Chema bako craft more ya consider goal. Anything yanya juma ya juma ye olele wa juma ye.
Okay, talking about goalkeepers olele Dalipo.
Yeah, chairman.
Kagagre.
Chairman, me free say we check Ghana team e Qatar World Cup 2006. Abra ye kwa na olele dem no. Hwenechi. Ne ojojo.
Olele no nyade.
Oh chairman, no nyade. Chairman no nyade ba ye hu olele so we make some crucial saves.
2006.
Yes.
Oh,
against US of A, against Czech Republic, even against Brazil. You know quality of Brazil Boboko no. Ronaldinho. Exactly. And that time, send a olele, send a Samia J. Obiano Dembia, Ronaldo de Lima. On no see one-on-one entry goalkeeper no. Aya adia no aya. Internet nyawa. So obetwe olele akwakoshe. Ba olele die. Do ebi a man for ebeka say na that time na Samia J was so no ebi musina olele ba olele die 2006 yentimi nka enya ne din free because o making some saves 2006 yenyina ye hwe bi but after olele na ye wo jojo wo ten nchen nachi ne o Samia J o ten nachi so it tells you say na your goalkeeping department no very very strong ye go 2010 olele na nessa Adam but chairman ewonachi no ne Stephen Aholu of Heart of Lions and chairman Stephen Aholu Heart of Lions during that time na ejuma wa ye dem Heart of Lions go so no ada enu wo hwe na chikura ne esa wa agye a ode under 20 akwakoje World Cup so it also say 2010 and so that Ghana goalkeeping department very very strong.
Strong.
Strong. I didn't tell chairman.
Strong.
Strong. Basha baby.
2010 only no other Blackpool 2 years or other 2 matches. 2 years.
But
Asoma me can say.
Yeah, chairman. No credit.
Yeah, no
chairman no credit.
But yeah, interest. You be more confidence. Over to me.
Chairman unim. Kona koshe Ghana and US 1-on-1. One them say like 1-on-1. Correct save or yeah. Ebia chairman that time na who shake game na who save so yeah. But correct dead games no. Only lay make some saves.
But to us the make count. I mean percent say. And niggas you go give the department the weakest link.
Yeah.
It has always been in every World Cup. It's not like we there was a World Cup. Your goalkeeping department was the strongest. And now, yeah, man, only live there. Only live die in 2006. Only that time now Orban. That time now to take your about 4 years. Them was that 3 matches and how buy because only a permanent for your national team. Only no what to dream because there was Samieji. Samieji was our number 1.
Yeah.
Samieji in the 2002 AFCON. On a year called 2006 AFCON Egypt. And no nema Samuel go abu say no level go that way now. Mom never die ahead of me. Okoyen at the World Cup he did well.
Yeah.
And then I say and maybe I found to say your weakest link is goalkeeping because the team say the team has your weakest link. Ni nyina say goalkeepers so you need to do one. But in terms of game, ever the competitive games, what and our match fitness, Omo are more active than any goalkeeper we have sent to the World Cup. Omo Moses they are more active now than any because Anya Tiziki Sengaling. He's this season 17 matches. He has kept the pope in all their games.
Yeah.
Manaf what that 3 games in all the games now. But that 3 in 17, 3. Only no other 2 in 2 years. What's important is can we my lad? He's always there. But you need GDA woman. Anything I'm not going to say is the weakest link.
But chairman,
like we are being forced to use this goalkeeper because of injuries and the normal circumstances. And atizegina or no ebede mama no ebe third choice. Senya engine hiti blaster goalkeepers na. And Jojo Wolocott obviously you are first choice. Nebianka Ofori are second choice. But you are going to a tournament. Your first and second choice are not available, and you are being forced to use your third choice. Echo Ghana for because you need dia. Senya injury pa na nke yeko World Cup dia. There is no way anka tizige be number 1. No country na yeko World Cup na the third choice. And the first choice.
See, I can't there was Olele made 21 saves during 2006 World Cup. He finished at 5th place despite playing just 4 games in competition. Again, that's what I'm saying. That now you need
Obi say Olele ajoge we could be signing on Facebook this year.
That be oti onyanti
me say
Olele na all bad. They make no. Me dey can some a darling Paul can say you need GD. But one way goes back to revelation of this tournament.
We pray so, but
because Olele me didn't call. They didn't call World Cup. I know just say but you can say experienced goalkeeper, old goalkeeper. I don't let you want to play a friendly been or die no idea.
Yeah.
But your call World Cup, only league was saving balls now, and then we go by he say 2010 yes, but 2006
2010 only they could do quarter final no. Only our best World Cup.
But Chama, Yansha from this angle. But Chama Yansha from this angle. Oka Olele that time. Say 2006 so ban kra no akwanchenchen ache. But ne Osamia JB owa Ghana for GDA onimupa. At that time na Samia Jewo Israel no onabi. But anytime I was say Black Stars JC, we be the best of Samia J. And no na yeka atizigi in Black Stars JC. Enti and no dampi amount for spirit cry. It was St. Gallen or that go there or consider a lot of but anka AB atizigi from St. Gallen. Joining Black Stars. Now we said JC no team make some good saves. Me ni sen ko be worried. That's the problem now. If we say atizigi Black Stars, now be say JC na. Ne mo demon ya na wo fam e ya na ne ho popo enti na da win na ye nya against Switzerland ama Ghana ni bia gidie say at least ye betima ye bibi but before that win na Ghana ni bia yam hyehye no enti me free say ne output so she Black Stars ni JC a eniema ya wo ye ne so ya ade amanfo gidie be kosoro that time na Samia Jay enya bi na kora na oba na wo hye jersey na same so be ye de amaye no atizigi nya bi da but be say Black Star jersey na ye hu he. That's where we are coming from. And the chairman goalkeeper department ne there me free say and na say Christian Kano mistakes are obey no ye hu Diego Forlan that ni free kick no obi e blame Olele because he's the last man and no form for free say na wo na ye no anye papa enti Olele ni ade so bo ne bo no eno na ye ka
Matuas the me you can me no ya do but the me so can say you see the weakest link no Edia this is the World Cup wabo matches we are yeah but the American say the handlers of the team in my brand confidence here and I think it's one of the things that man confidence by keeping clean sheet against Switzerland
yeah
but we say coming into the World Cup sorry over World Cup any Olele bana Canadian way everybody you know of fro kake Olele diano in terms of club side they no more but Olele ba work about die no and oye bi mo bi am say top notch and ma we na Blackpool for far no oka eche ko Wigan na yina o ta say aha eti atizigi no gidie ni de mi no mi nyina ni say amafo gidie onu ofom amafo gidie onu ofom say gidie no so ne de ano asi no ama etoda no mistakes because oh yeah they now nipa walokot no kra na amafo gidie onu mu so ati ase walokoti ono so sa ye ne kene ko World Cup ya kono so pedigree going to the World Cup e che Olele dia na de ko oh because Olele no nabi we dey ever say the team oda tell we say so weakest link you know we are fine in our team the weakest no but me say on bayade the goalkeepers
ebiana yakohu baba performance ni bi because the Baba Abdurrahman recently na neman ko yima no Black Stars but against Switzerland or chair say a fantasy man is opportunity the man boy ntibiana hopefully Lawrence Atizigi chairman na America na say ubedi djuma bi na o track record it makes it easy but only track record afi na obe prove who dey ache nkrofo e wo Black Stars Atizigi track record nye he now has an opportunity to prove himself say Jojo Wallo continue Richard Ofori ni ho menso me goalkeeper in their absence menso me Ghanaian am say fatase ma me kwan ma me da me bo me homoden so e wo abrante en nsem o ma ye say he's a good goalkeeper na Ghana fo nya gidie woni mu
William Kwabna Bechi William say bro to be honest Atizigi is not gifted with that talent but with Danlad what you see is a gift and has worked on it. Danlad's kick and reflexes are too much. Danlad is not a better kicker of the ball than Atizigi. Atizigi born there. India and kick on the maker. Are we saying say Atizigi or the Mayu Danlad the May okay? Yeah, Atizigi idea the bonnetia is number of goals conceded. And so I conceded 21 goals in 17 matches, 14 matches. Danlad. In all fairness, he's a boy I love so much, and I'm glad he's there. Danlad, how many goals are conceded? In our league, some don't concede because 2 against Bichim, 1 against Samatet, 1 against Inshatama, 1 against Haas, 1 against Kadubu. Goalkeepers in the unless say a goalkeeper be or that Premier League and abada. But we have shown with time. So we have taken a goalkeeper to the World Cup. We have 3 World Cups in here. No coin. Now first one got the GD. Last one, 2010 got a month was in the Orafi. 2010 Ghana was also of Rachel. Yeah, no near the goalkeepers. And so you're trying to paper rain at table on one net. But you show the paper rain and Kekasi and Nikoda. Come focus, paper rain at the but what Chibo, what Chibo did go run the net. Now we have a note to born.
And then one goalkeeper now Ronaldinho boss Africa Kibina England.
There is see my auntie a normal, but when you did right? Don't when you did what? I walk up with when you did you were GD but uni GD.
No, chairman, me what did you? Okay,
leave one.
David chairman, me what did you because you go 2006. Now you didn't say bedroom baby a choir no. because that time not Czech Republic because Czech Republic in FIFA ranking no more second against Italy there even what the World Cup be that yenko be that but yet me maneuver yen way it me qualify from that group going to 2010 chama we be go through here even 2014 me kwame free senya DSC here and tokwasem player abo obi asum bonus one sensem ye disika for plane akwa na ye sound minder e bi anka Portugal ntima hye enti Ghana there anytime any day ye kwa World Cup no me free say ye da tima ye betimi dia ball regardless of their all representing. That's Ghana team for you because collectively your boss a team. Ghana bobo to say Germany in the German setup. Who said them individual skills are? Who said them a German player? Yakasoni boni bro subebre. But when they come together as a team, that is when I'll be the quality of the German national team. It is any time, any day. So only German funny bobo. No one care for show. Sana mimi Ghana. Ghana, we have very, very good team. Player Biano, they are a good coach. Obetima sheye and Yebetima surprise you obia. Until now can Jamela Semno. Because that time, no Ghana, who said Ghana pop on your sunko. Yanko Ponsa that Yatumacha Diana Amai. Entina Yana, Yemubino, Yagra who say management no MYA. How are we managing games, how are we preparing players no MYA? How are we selecting players MYA? Free say, Nanko Pardum here with Atumacha Dianina. Akase and Penifoni Betima Boye. Some boy go far than that.
I know the medial candy. Yenina say Ice scored we say. Me sure say 1 2 if I made 3 players. I mean say Omo Missioner Adrian Kakra, Majida Shmeru, Jeffrey Schlop, and maybe Joseph Prince. And your hyena. But this your 26 players in camp. Omo Kwakobo. But idea was say Yenina Yensu as Ghanaians is to have the belief. Adebakwa me who happen say yadi bia yenjini yadi bia nyini just say bia bruni ababefa ayin bibia ani papa so at say eno ni ade I ha adwen kakra nansen he chacha wa ye no ha chacha ye Louis Vuitton for chacha style bi it will be $3,000 I say chacha ya what I say Ghana for ni to gusu say ya but Ghana in chacha ye no policy nka do bi anko yento that you believe ye no and they are nominate and the ekun e won say onima bebre anye but when we are going on a war front like this young comparison yen ye Portugal team ye slow mama for na Portugal no body João Felix this season o check your Inaki statistics Inaki were better statistics than João Felix about the same number of games Inaki has scored 5 João Felix has scored 3. But João Felix, they denied the João Felix. No more say this and by Mbolo, Brian Mbolo, Joe Kafo, Nigerian Kumubi. But Jabubu Dini, but yeah, Salisu, world class. But of course, and I'm saying, and I'm at the but I'm at the you refuse the people that's over Portugal team. They have never gone. Near Kanyam Nate, me say Portugal, of course. You the Ghana, you know, near the Mujinawa. Our pedigree no was so change because world class stars change. But this is Ghana. Kakra ye short we are Ghana. Say, Yako World Cup miensa yako. First one we were in a group. Now we are saying, say, yen ye bear ripping boys. Then obi ebe points were to obi ebe share no go pray the akano. We lost to the eventual winners of the World Cup, Italy, and what did we do? Yanya nukeko. Yes, Czech Republic that time they were rated higher than Italy. Yes, USA who were rated 4th in the world. Yes, we went to meet Brazil. Yefrim agreed. Your next World Cup we made it to the quarterfinals. The next one, of course, a best performance based on Me say yes, but even with that, we still had a game that was voted by FIFA technical team as the best game of the World Cup. A team like that, as another World Cup, and this time, the players of the Omokobono, it looks like a team will be playing time. And it's in the middle of the season. The players were playing time. It helps. I didn't say team nothing. You need to get crowd. Wabra you say 2010 team at the choir. And this current team, terms of teams they are playing and the way they are playing, our clubs are better than the 2010 team. 2010, Serbia, I'm going to qualify ahead of France, and then group. Me, 2010, I'm a blasted deeper because I saw Serbia. Let me so much. Me kind of does away. We bought Serbia. I'm not going to friend Zekic. Just yes, wrong. You go share Serbia and yes, one. Team I didn't draw Australia, and we lost to Germany. That group now Obiano says Serbia and Germany will qualify. Ghana qualified ahead of Serbia. Team Awama France I'm qualified automatically. Now it's share. What it's make us say GDA. Your team you bet you can free. Of course, Serbia went to the World Cup. Even Germany went to one World Cup and they were eliminated. But Sunday is here and say, na bomb I go bet say Ghana ni omo assist. Na Ghana ni Portugal assist. South na dem yakwa ni South Korea omo say. South Korea. South Korea mo Jinsun Park no mo bobo papa no. Ya go show mo 4. Jordan use 4 goals. I didn't know for referee we nyina. I have it there. South Korea be say Ghana.
Chairman. Baby, I mean, we are doing pie Portugal.
It is football, but what I'm saying is that my man just say, on to say, your group in here, Yanni Nadia cry. Yan catch us here, born got young Kubobi. Uzbekistan was a went to minute Uruguay, but it's 1 year. Nancy manager. Now, the head to say, Egypt to unqualified for World Cup, but Belgium, sorry on Bolivia. Football has gotten to a stage. Yanni send away in the Dean Germany, and of course, I'm going to World Cup from Baba Jedi. But Ghana, yes, you are.
Chairman.
You darling bombs on my bobo dear tray. Number 2, Somodino, Brian Bolu, Jao Felix, Cancelo, Mubo didn't say.
Chairman.
Moving back over Brian Diaz, Vitina, anyone wine.
By Vitina, they would only use on board.
No, Vitina and the new bunch party.
And okay, Mawinimbo.
What so why we get the other near the Yabu, only bunch party.
I don't see by the boss in Kudus.
Only bottom, and you know that. Oh, when you know that.
Yeah.
But Salus the bottom pepe. Salus on the bottom Diaz no more. Aquarobo in Manchester Javanze.
Ruben Diaz.
Ruben bottom.
Ruben Diaz last 2 seasons Premier League defender of the season.
And so Man City. Man City no more. Naga say Aquaya or Barcelona Rafinha go Lisa Kawaka team go.
Chairman. There will come no ya change say. Say be a individual players na almost skill set no e be omo osoro omo botim papa chen but me Portugal dem no ya agent power ho ne say omo so mo make omo debut e World Cup ni mean 1966 England 1966 and omo di third from there omo shedanya bibi papa bia and omo sa be di e call semi final nansan mu in 2006 or so from there omo shedanya bibi papa bia. But anytime we are moving piano, you with figure you know, Eusebio has 9 goals, they are more quality individually. But I say,
I say, the guy that do South Korea eliminated Germany from 2018 Mundial. Germany were looking for a draw, but South Korea were already eliminated, but they dragged Germany along. Yeah. Agreed. That's what I make. But some say South Korea, of course, the best performing Asian side at the World Cup. They've been to 8 World Cups, almost semi-final of a World Cup. South Korea, almost pedigree. Our World Cup didn't change. But ye jitu mwe who's in bottom. But they can say your group na inyai. Your group etisada you qualify. Oh, your group more than you qualify. Aden yentiminya jejejede no eyeke. Oche kete ko bi ni bio. Kete oche ko uni jidi.
Oche mo jidi pa.
Ade ema league.
Me ade ama me Ghana di ni say
sometimes we are aware say the teams you play for it even informs your call up to the national team.
Of course.
Because Rafinha and I'm there some sort of me Rafinha ball rent ball basa about the same ball Lisa. Why not careful? Then him. But team obono account didn't get to that team kakana de but obo ha no nim bono mo team kese ntini chances are players who on World Cup now propelling on many teams akese. So to this time World Cup we have Ghanaian players teams Thursday come here be dem me anya dem so just me
build up to World Cup we should have most of our World Cups na aboni nyina. The heaviest defeat in our World Cup was against Brazil, almost 3-0. That was even a game and Michael Essien and your card I want to me a movie. So Michael Essien was a game and Brazil best bank want to me share 3. Ebia to me share 3. Ghana said I'm more one very bad game at the World Cup. They make this statement. Say African teams in the World Cup no. In fact, Cameroon were the first team to call World Cup called quarter final. But Cameroon had one very bad game at the World Cup.
Yeah,
Russia in 6-1.
6, yeah.
Ghana Krabe say na Portugal last year and the last time I know boy we were in the same group under very difficult circumstances. And night before the game, players refusing to train. We were thinking much more about money than the game nankasa. But Omuji can you be a park and so no. At a point in time, I think it was even 1-1. Into Portugal no kwano entimi an say obeseye de obeseye ebi obeseye. But Ghana will not make it so easy for you at the World Cup. Mijitum say individual players. In fact, individual players na my team is solid. Eti say team you are better players are translate here. Normally team ni benya ebe much more better team than you. But as a collective unit, me sure say Portugal jina hona Ghana jina hona mwa ni rate mu players na and almost standard that Portugal be ahead of Ghana. Football, they may beat us, we may beat them, but in my honest opinion, I don't see Portugal beating us more than 2. So me tima share kwana say humiliating defeat, Ghana will not get at the World Cup.
Say o me share 6.
Maybe
bomb.
We will not get it. Ebinsi
6.
Ebinsi.
Sa na say who come near this. Edison say Costa Rica cry better than I'm na me don't know say Costa Rica mbo imagine. Okay. All right. Michelle Edison on a king name ranting in Adelano Michelle okay. Yamra a local league, because your last one of matches but Hartsburg I say if I Hartsburg are welcoming the co-owner of Cincinnati. Partners never Quenra has some penny for me. I have so the team who new general manager me who Madam Vincent Doku who is in charge of the Hartsburg women's wing. Omunina kushia Openino El Kutuka International Airport. Jai de beto no bia ahe. Your screen is so live on Facebook, live on 1HD television. No ahe. Said ye ACTA Hartsburg Now league match is saying it here. And then you have a first game for the last one of matches and then 7 p.m. 7 p.m. And I'm sure say 7 p.m. in the bonus. You may not come but because of also weather say ana sugar crack the northern part Tamale and then next 7 p.m. Kumasi Asante Kotoko as guests to Real Tamale United. Last season Kotoko lose it's hard this season. Kotoko anemi 20 players for the trip. But the live commentary of that game, Kim Faisal. So they give the 2 wins out of 2, their last 2. Almost share the fact was against Baby Gold Stars, Kotoko Royals, and almost share Kumasi, and almost share Karelan. So, Kim Faisal form here, and they are playing against Accra Lions on Sunday. Accra Lions form new. Accra Lions out of 6 matches, no winning 4. I'm winning 5 and lose 1. And almost lose I had to book the last day. but still they have 5 wins. It's almost form here. And going into even last weekend games on the leading table, no. It's almost form no. Very good. On Mommy King Faisal. But to come on Sunday, wow, we have to spend some time. Let's go watch King Faisal. The same e-ticket, no. Over to me. I say star 711, right? No, very cheap. Qatar Stadium, go enjoy King Faisal's game. 99 support ya Alhaji Karim goes on the Mantiano. Summertex and Karela and I was Karela form no and yet too good this season. I'm forming in Mediama. We'll be hoping for a reaction against Kotoko Royals because there's a lot of pressure I could David Duncan. So Mediama fans no feel some performance Nyadi Kuyi. But then we lose 3 games out of the 4 games at once here 4. And Nyadi Kuyi kwa. It's very how Mediama so ABC are reacting. Brecum Chelsea in the Olympics. And that game, it looks like a Brecum Chelsea win. With the former Brecum Chelsea. And so, Chelsea Olympics. And so, it will Brecum Bechem. And so, Bechem United in Stratman. And so, about Tamale City. On Sunday, we play against Ediana Stars. That game, start time is big trap, but then you're live. Ombe Issunas go rush and tea. All the major incidents, everybody give me now. Ombe Ediama, Obia, and so, Ahe. Okay. And I'm now Hearts of Ogni Dreams. No, the Hearts of Ogni Dreams on Sunday will be the live game. Now Tamale City near Diana no Ababe no aye go rush game no. And so Christian, make sure to so anyway the league yeah.
Asante Kotoko na say Oma very very inconsistent this season. As a Kotoko ma 3 games in 2 as well. I'm a very very good performance this season way. And it last season I did ma Kotoko G League no na consistency. Na Kotoko betimi akobɛ 4 games. A starting season Kotoko first 4 games na ye win kwa until so many Kimfesa bebo ya Kotoko drop 8 points against Kimfesa Kumasi Sports Stadium. But season we chairman I remember very well say and I'm saying that Kotoko African I think the Kotoko first game was against Kimfesa away almost 3-0. Before that Kotoko lose 2-0 to Bechem. Kotoko bounce back with Summertest by 2-1. And Kotoko kwa away koshe Mediama by 1-0. The only time Kotoko enya very consistent score line. Time almost Mediama any Summertest twaso. But share sa game me no twaso we no. The next game was Kumasi Sports Stadium last week. Yeah. Nothing say no money Lagos City's neighbor.
Lagos City's yeah.
Kotoko took the lead eventually. We game na Kotoko asapai.
And it was the game Lagos City.
Yeah, Kotoko team no ankasa so far games na match no. They are not up there. When they compare last season this season there's a big difference. And minim say bia Mukwala na team converted chance na Kotoko ne how mundia. But comparatively, there's a big difference between Kotoko last season and Kotoko Mubo this season. What the can last season, I think Kotoko lose by 2-1 or Tamale in a game and Kotoko here pa because I'm reno now. I think say na chase no guswa na because not league no was not decided that yet. And Kotoko call RTU. So I didn't na bagna Gini di mi kaipa almost say a bagna before sa bagna ba park no so nyema omo ye de ma bagna obeji game ni sini na so ebo game ni mo omo share Kotoko by 2-1 no ha Kotoko ye pa the same venue as Ante Kotoko ekwa omo nye consistent but RTU so team back I think say 7 games so far RTU winning mienu pe a draw miensa elusu miensa. And you know, in as much as Kotoko and consistent, you know, RTU and so yeah, that consistent almost ever into this league. Me sure say Kotoko's system now bona most often coach in the ball a double pivot. And me sure say any game no, the last game no more Agadas obo Justice Blame kwa Kotoko was exposed. And you know Kotoko kwa way baby the last season ko lose by 2-1 there. There Mubarak and Sharif about 4 and 5. Now Augustine Japan about right back. Now John Tedeku on the left back na. But center a 4 back no. They need protection because an away game now. Kotoko consider goals almost every game biano. Sa double pivot no. Ebetima boa Sante Kotoko. And obviously me sure say Justice Blay any branch defender Agadas and so boss double pivot no. Me nim the entire coach in the game one. Zeze any Rich Walamti, one of them at any point in time should be on the pitch because Ubo game now more like an ultra defensive team. a traditional back for 4 defenders. Side ball 2 defensive-minded midfielders. Come one. Now you say 6 defenders out of 8 or 11 players now. Park and so you need somebody that can create. And so creativity, Kotoko can get it in Zeze and Richmond Lamptey. I question coach in Lamptey. Me ya temptation, Such a coach in so much believe in Lamptey. But
Lamptey is the most creative player now in the world.
But to hear Kotoko game now, Bona, as I would prefer other players ahead of Lamptey. Sometimes Lamptey crying to me even on the bench. Lamptey to meet some bench. Now Kotoko need creative player. Now Lamptey still do not make it into this team. It is only believe in Lamptey there. And it's our creativity, and so the man Brent Zeze can create, he can pass, he can also tackle. I'll be team Abua as our Kotoko team now. Omode Kono.
Lamptey no injury. So
last game was card.
Yeah.
It is on I'm saying until I'm coming, Diamond Kunya card. It's you may say the previous game now Kotoko ne Lagos City's boy until the game there were available. So available Kwadia says ebo ahead of a blade. And Richie Bodo gathers to provide that creativity. Game yet the part the mawa. Next one team fan finfia. So you should air with in the likes of Abraham Tefen, Dixon Afuakwa, maybe on the right, and a Nicholas Mensah on the left. Now Steven Mukwala, and so lead the attack, and I'm a Kumasia Santi Kotoko. So one team put and pass it through the middle now. Who you should with now? Yes, so I said, I think the Mukwala Kwanya available. And into Dixon Afuakwa. And in Nicholas Mensah and whoever will lead the attack in the piano and stretch it out to back line. I to team now we are very inconsistent. Kotoko to me, at least picking a point from air out to El Tabaleno and Shadanja any difficult sir. I to about the traditional 4-4-2 Brent Friend Kwame Boache. Any Hafiz Adams, and Hadi Mohammed, any Yusuf Nuruddin, any back 4, and a David Abagna na Kotoko ye pa because Sa Kotoko central midfielders no so out to be hit it and now they will hit the ground running now and lot depend on David Abagna. The last time Kotoko call out on a course the havoc to Asante Kotoko. Boardwalk gathers any justice blade must keep an eye on Bantia. Your friend David Abagna, Frankie Abagna no. Steven Badu Dakwa and a branch friend Manaf Umar. Now on what attack Ronald Frimpong last year about my RTU still available. Chairman me sure say on also all pace or power and I want you very careful or bet me cause a lot of problem to you. Now on Isa Koka and a lead attack and RTU more like a decent team here. But be sure say Kotoko in the ye na the last game na Kotoko boya answer that uncle Yenintino. Maybe they won this result small and maybe for the first time since last year Kotoko go lose by 2-1. Maybe na Kotoko team pick a point from RTU or Tamale.
Okay, I say okay. Richard Lamptey is having some issues and even psychologically he's not fit. He's not part of the team to Tamale. Anani defender me chapa. Okay. Biggie.
Chairman. Kumasi Asante Kotoko game it looks difficult. That's a crazy car about the inconsistencies in the Kotoko team. But then again, you look at it from this angle, say, in as much as the Kotoko season, no consistency in terms of winning. But Royal Kotoko first 7 games are about this season, Chairman. Now the two last first 7 games. Coach Pospanato so ball last season now. Chairman Prosper first 7 games for last season. And then Coach Zerbo first 7 games for this season. 4 wins, 1 lose, 2 draws. And Abem. It's in as much as a wins and then to some from Kotoko. Or Prosper the last season, the first 4 matches to change now. And a couple draw when you say. And Obelusi took him Pfizer. That is in the first 6 games. But Zerbo the yes, Mfama Kotoko. So among for Lucy's side, say he's also doing well for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I believe say have you ever made difficult at the Ama Kotoko or Tamalene say I'll tell you baby Odano just 2 points away from the relegation zone. So they are going to need these 3 maximum points. I'll tell you game with no disrespect to any other player, but the General Tiami and Sasso. Sadat Mohammed, the defensive midfielder Lion. He is someone who is bulky. Chairman, what thing or strength on him. So if you don't play the 2 pivot midfielders, another 2 defensive midfielders e be ya din se nipa ba ko betimi aye abrante ne ho adwuma adie bi a defensive midfielder be here bi abrante ne obi and he's a destroying midfield for RTU. David Abagna Sanyan one player oko Tamale, he's adored. Game na say Chris Ekano. I was in Tamale. And before abrante anybody rap park and so no, the reception he got Tamale to the extent to be a stadium won't be a sorry no more bomb and say my abrante no more chances starman how good the player has been, and gradually the kind of a ding and then not just by fluke, it is due to his performance. Our Dema club no. Roland Frimpong has been consistent from last season, one of the finest wingers in the Ghana Premier League. Say Mfabo Mfanti in creative space, Mfama teammates no munya juma he's one of the finest. And the Kumasi Asante Kotoko was say making sure to be putting the brakes on the man team and Sawi. So to me yes at the end of the year, results in the team aba. Me expect coach say Duzabu say in this game, Obebo Eya Richard Bodu Agadas. Now what signs about Justice Blay at the Akano. The game against Legon Cities. One of the biggest problems that Kumasi Asante Kotoko faced here was say Obo Eya two pivot midfielders, but one was still experienced in the shape of Shadrach Ado. Justice Blay. Now Odi Enoch Morrison, who is more or less like a central midfielder. Kotoko had no iota of creativity in their midfield. It looks like Senipami and Sana are box to box. It's the same kind of play, and I also and emphasis difference be Famba. If Zaza is around, you should put him in this particular game. Now, Branty didn't even Fama Kumatias and Kotoko Mukwala Niho, but I'm expecting some fake Baby Jina Honomas and Arrowhead. Now I do against Legon Cities. Coach Zerbo Mukwala Frimino. Now or drifty in that of AM Fege. And Mfege coming from Cameroon was a typical number 9. The last season of Boy Antana Oba Ghana was the second top scorer in the Cameroonian league. It's an opportunity aba se Kotoko Mukwala ni wona se woso obejina hono ma. I am expecting to obetimi aye adwuma na de aboa. If only they do things well. Now the defensive midfielders etimi shield the defense. I am sure they are going to get the best out of this particular game. It is difficult though, but I expect Kumatias and Kotoko say on Lucy. Now I have to focus also. Game no difficult, but not difficult in the sense of performance, but difficult because maybe a dream FC done here. After winning the first 2 matches, chairman, the last 5 games on Winnie were losing 4 and we draw just 1 in the last 5. Have to focus also actually say Accra Lions and the performance was through no be able to do be able to how to folk were motivated enough to be the 10 against 11 and winning against such a side. I try the kind of mentality I'm running and developing to play the game for Accra had to folk. Merasa Dreams FC Bebem to come and fight to get results because maybe almost done in and almost last 5 matches as I was saying Mkoye, but I expect her to folks with or without their talisman Gladson Awaku, there are men who should come in and then do their job and pick the 3 maximum points for Accra to folk chairman.
Okay, but I want to tell of your room with history with respect to young child's book because Kotoko Diana there was fantastic.
Chairman, Accra folk game no unse Dreams FC find it difficult say or bet me stop a house of folk league games Accra Sports Stadium, and looking at couple of games for Mabono, including a Keona take up any other competitions or Mabo to say NC tournament near the Yana Dreams find it difficult say bet me the last time or house of focus and 3-1 Obakaya Dreams take up with 10 against 11 Nankanyame Koyi Coach Ignatius ye be abahas make sure say obenya 3 maximum points no, and ye hope sene and anyame admo china ye benya a good game first time on mobile no has an 1-0 that was 2015 season and a year Palmer ede asem call cast ma ruling by Dimo 2 omo coming back has S by 3 goals to 0 has of folk SR no Misha 2021-22 and also ewa nkran eniema timi koye ede ma glorious Accra of folk ema nkugo SR call the ma timani din ede Dreams FC has of folk sa share omo biom once again ewa year 2018 liga ye chanketi no ewo Cape Coast na has fie by Bono Cape and a Patrick Razak adwuma ni nyina enso ewo honom and Kwadwo Obi Junior enso make sure say we enso 3 maximum points e dey ama House of Folk the year 2019 enso nti eniema ana games no eniema ekomu nyina no eniema favor Accra of Folk dan team ani dey Dreams FC nti ene yere House coach ni ba no eniema ekoyie
with now 10 against 11. Now obi nka the last time ebia has that form sir na ebia ombe coming back now still and has ebetime standing lead to a year 2 goals deficit 3-1 ewa Accra Sports Stadium after say na glass na waku first out 28 minutes now referee O2 na free park so but to me ensure say team no ebetime kipu omo passes ene omo bibia ne composure no say be ya niam abekoye and in the end referee injury time to so as etimi ekili game no 3-1 and so wonti chairman also no there a favor house of okupa ne the only time I dreams nya ni ye eye G8 omo share house ewo Cape Coast so obekaya na omo ye ne say 3 teams na omo free division 1 aba no omo meka 6 teams no top 6 ananka enyina ye hwe animu no na nye 8 na anyama ntimi koye so anyama koye ema dreams ebe je sa trophy no after so omu ene Kotoko wo group omu top group no ema omu say yi house of folk free to aso eje trophy no enso nti this time no ye ba nyame adoma ne se Kotoko lose ebe first time in history Kotoko lose day mark day 19 November since football shall say Ghana no team in Ghana 1961 Kotoko share busu to us 4 na date no 19th ewa away ewa Sidu Park 1989 Kotoko sase ebusua dwarfs 2-0 dano niema koyie pa ade makrobia 1995 yawa ha ena Prince Opoku Cranton ekwo daw nkwakọ ekwo se ye team ani die de okwa United by a long goal match ne ye din ba dano Kotoko FA victory yawa say 2006-7 season na Power FC adapt to whole sports stadium as their home grounds referee no di ball no Messi Tegokweku from Tamale Tema at that time and or disallow 2 goals from Abrana team and the other Power make sure say sa 2 goals no goals wa edo am ko manim but referee disallow sa 2 goals from Francis Kofi any player and the other Kwabna Yaro niama ntimi ankoye Abrantia and the other Kwame Obenda ko enya 2 goals beating goalkeeper Hanfriamu na Hanfriamu abakotoko wasako back to Power FC when him say as good na wa year effect from Nantes no niama bekoye eno mo that lesson mo omo ye bia experience or that lesson but niama koye edema ayas antikoroko winning 2-0 ewa we so ne nyame adoma 19th November sene besiako the first time Kotoko kopie mo Tamale was 28 June na ukuada 1978 Altu is Kotoko 2-1 the very first match Kotoko are winning 8 games for Tamale Altu are winning 13 since 1978 and chairman the woman say the last time Kotoko share league match for Tamale no fall back 12 years ago 2010 Kabiru Moro omo former player and a custom Tamale since then no din say Kotoko be ko Tamale obenya 3 maximum points the last time Kotoko ko the 2-1 defeat and a befie the last time Kotoko say out to home no ya the babu ase and a beboy and Kotoko nya 2-1 win so obekaya dia na out to every year 2012-13 season no so nyame pa ene ye ho say niam abekoye say niam abekoye di ama 2 teams no do obe win bia no begina referee no so na how officiating ebe ko ni ade and eno na me bompa say ebe show ewo ye na anadwi 7 p.m. bia no out to asa Kotoko league match da so nyame adma ye
and 7 p.m. the live commentary of that game about mama Sai conversation chairman
bibia da din
wakabi uwo jide oga
chairman anum na Abrantia friend Mohammed Salisu any Muntari pictures babonte
me who picture bi
na me the pictures na me jare
pictures na me jare
juma sisi
Muntari Abrantia na se osi akama obokata national team no over the patu na Salisu omielu nyina ye Sabuzongo boys na picture we eja zoom kakra me ade na say kese kakra Salisu na way chirize
you see chairman boy we are near bono this time Krana Muntari was a professional player no Bokata bana Salisu enya enko bebia
na Salisu local player bana na Muntari ebobo
kata unim se Muntari ba say Sabonzongo obia mpenimfo nkra obia begina ho eno omo hwe ball no obia begina ho hwe professional yewi anu wa chicho omo ska ba this time yeah Salisu no gina ho no this time no nyanya professional player
Salisu ka obo gala no go bi pen
yeah wa bo gala ni bi da any yeah Toronto crowd
Toronto ni ba kai
you see this picture no oko hard and chairman unim say Mohamed Salisu New Town Barcelona anu obono tam no na muntaru ono no agini din kura dada and Salisu wefa and park ni baby Salisu start and then that screen so no and chairman unim say area we ankasa area a produce professional players bebre coach Ibrahim Tanko ono so abobo park we so da any Sadat Karima Abi White Esheni JC ono so start wo New Town Barcelona yeah Golden Boy Razak crowd bobo Barcelona park ni soda Salisu no sa Basa JC no gina wono
okay
that time no so akra no nyambo endu bebia and team na Salisu wabo na nkasa
Salisu na koto wono
yeah Salisu na koto wono
the green esi the tiso no
ono and unim se Zubairu Ibrahim kura wa pass ada ono so wabo New Town Barcelona da
okay
any Salim Adams omuni na omu ye pempem collection pempem na yi omo no odi omo akoma coach e friend Sabato no agru mi omo and Oba Sabo Zongo are these talents be bre ho the likes of Pato the ono chairman bo be bia wa bobo ne duru no afi na ase amanfo ahu omo no farm to secondary school afi na ase amanfo ahu no yeah onu be bia wa bobo ne duru no ase afi na amanfo ahu no since 2015 no a professional player no obo Qatar no obo Al Rayyan Qatar but as a World Cup player abano amanfo eni akokata so eno me use Ghanaian player ebo makata by enim part o anu o professional oba Sabonzongo cry to the bia no otimi chase ka because na baby abobo na do no but that time na Salisu no African Talent Academy o eno nya de Kowra Real Valladolid and sa obe pim team a from Southampton so good say yenya 2 players from Zongo omo make omo debut FIFA World Cup nim
omo free Sabonzongo Zongo dia Zongo
for yes Zongo community ni na Sabonzongo Alaba Aswasi Ababo ni na Zongo community
okay
so good say yanya players I attitude omo Zongo sorry Zongo omo make you omo debut FIFA World Cup nim if I am not wrong this is the first time yenya 2 boys from Zongo
na say boys na omo you know wakaso no no Zongo
no say wakaso mu ye ba blasters ma omo ye Tamale boys
okay
wakaso Babara man
okay
da even Sheila Ilyas omo edogomba for some of northern part neighbor
okay
but Salisu any player friend Mohamed Muntari there omo Zongo ni ma
okay
gala tenka gala odie no abu gala omo Anina Musa and even Milo Games Mohamed Muntari abobida okay. So good say yenya saade no e be pese PN so be ba Zongo
e tiene say nyame ad match na obo support Qatar
yeah
because Muntari bebo
Qatar one of our own yes. So we be support you omo
okay
yeah
okay eti Muntari Ghana ni abrantia o si aga Qatar oh no okay I don't know but yeah okay Hughes send Bremy na Nizareka Hughes say what Phillips I was say or you sure ne as a Hughes ever be pressure and everything and then we know we and then
oko enso say we kra as say no oko next week me beto no say we
okay Hughes well, the U.S. men's soccer team, everybody, I'm say, almost training and over 1,000 U.S. military members, embassy staff, and their families were in attendance. Almost training this week. Qatar. It looks like U.S. The security is very tight for the team, and I mean we all know why. Everywhere on Bakubiana and security no was so. And Hughes, who is also in the Hughes Air Force, now he's teaching how security works, and in himself Qatar because of almost strategy, almost a lot of security people from other countries. We are just hoping that the incident-free World Cup that will be our Koso Kawakama. Webster, Michelle Pals, with here live from Apiedu. Webster, Michelle D&D. teachers you guys are doing a good job. Yachiamo. You have a calls no number here 0 even numbers no 0240 929256 0240 no afraid na watch your wife and somehow do ayaka no enyina ho yemfa calls do na yen sorry so ni nje mu ma DJ Petitions. Hello.
Right. Qatar World.
Yes sir.
Upon to say.
Na me adom me ho ya probably ni touchini.
Express na mbutua akokra meka say.
Okay, we need you.
That's it pa na me di honorable ya Joseph Esumi Mbusompi with you parliament chairman. But me dey can say your best master coach no. Say mo no hwe ni mu anka say we about team na che we were isi bi. They so mbetimi abobo na bon yie no. No on selection and for because back up there from more beyond Ghana, you bring me up to finance because one need to give democracy. If you would give you a pass of that, you bet me a book upgrading. The most local Kotoko players and say, I'm going to game. I thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello.
I see.
Yes, sir.
As a movie, we are going to go home. There's a whole university now. Because only a member has a book in your toast.
Oh, okay. I will give you a book there.
As you think that, Mammy, number 2, yes, I did the now I come on cancer of the cost of blast now. It's a to find so much more. We now what you know. Last time.
Oya boku jina ye na online no emu jutwa ye ntini.
I will see the course of the community man. In fact, in the beginning, send him class, you must get to Kuku. You have to make it. Nemo, I'm near Ghana League. So, you have
okay, I got your for say me you because on some yenti line to churches are a jolly fachame na yemfa ni ba for yenya o man ni kwabna sante never pay you know and eba so red park on anti say nyina yengo come man na ompra never pay chi kwakwa.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Chairman, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Nyame adom me ho ye pa na onso e.
Oh, nyanko po adom me ho ye pa.
Okay.
The friend William Kasafi Kwamo.
All right, me you too.
Hey, they said we didn't know what blind time we are. Super. Oh, fine. But yeah, why are you power? Why change in Angra? So they are getting a Ghana. But I about Kwame say could Ghana criminal that I letting idea by any coach in any incident. You move the yes. You need coach now. I don't bet me I exchange na to shoot you as saying all about the D car. They give you by coach way in fact. You were team by any coach. I mean, yeah, how can you say a bomb by the by a quite sure everybody. Because if I coach a stage here, say the team your place, you know, more playing time or more club, more ball. But mobile honeymoon the entire way in ya competent coach do betting ya show me I do not much yanka very idea work up with but coaching seven kwan and ma as a year can as a year so that but in actually on or more for good
okay, all right, Mate Medasipi. Thanks so much, for
hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Evangelist on the credit,
Evangelist, what am I patching you?
And then the first time I meet you, my very satisfied with my service and I'm the man who
that's it.
Now, Kakra, person can say, goalkeepers are some more come. I think that one guy blew more when the Ubia pension was. That first at least again that guy, but Mandas as you keep up managing because over tournament I think Japan also.
I'll check penalty.
Penalties, yeah. And these are some of the things that you need here. people bet me Gina or bet penalties Yamagana because the year to me see people I mean what I could say, maybe I'm a friend of Brahma. But on say we ready move say fine that every back or more to deal with more. What about my time and up now? Who's in a pool and more confidence in the say about penalty crana or bet me at Yama. I didn't for the moment in corner or not so yeah won't keep the man because that boy was very good. But empty means that I'm man hosa. Oh, that was Mission Baby.
Mr. Dasipi, Yafawi, in Chato, now I'm saying a signal. Let me say, Mreno, Asun. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
You go there. Wow, what up for Master Paul, some magazine.
Master Paul, we have a treat you.
You can go there. That's a year, somewhere in America. As I said, if you emergency, I'm not going to I am trying to be fair about me, by the young and the many opportunity. Now, I'm saying, Kuma and 7 for it will be a Montum Bokaka. Because I told that in some way, I'm more comfort, you see, no one, and what Ghana for it to be a normal ye, or when you feel you keep no who you know, 3 months and trouble. Yeah, more positive for the north and chair negative. No, last time, you know, you're good team. You're good team, but and some are commented are more the job for more comfortable. A maximum of one, but the another are down. The vampire want them to team a bear chain. Teams are work up now. And then the vampire want to team and a quarter valley.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, you're now, Senator Kani and Kaubia say, Yinya or mine. Kwabla Sante of Adom FM never pay in ne and a basunti rich officers mess on a tina yen shannon sunyako yango kan nyan ho emra opekrabe diama ne papa me the bright can come bodu. Don't forget send na yen ya the reopening of the new sports center has relocated etienne reopening no baso said them no and 12 years near shots here. Sports center, ye call sports center. Amekom runabout. Can I stand here for Amekom runabout to say, oh, Amekom traffic light. Now, semi traffic light, no, baby, ye far air tech, a car, no, trotro for tech trotro for the Janano. I will say, oh, Abusana one in China, one ano. I will say a sports center, I say Bayport financial services in here anymore, no. And a sports center and so me the bright can come bodu ye be share ho ba betu nyina ba betu me ba betu andi kasias Christian edi say o ba betu no sanso and obi tries ye nyina obi a ebe ho ba betu kine ben so ho so ni kuru nyina ebe ba say jonu nyina obi a ye nyina sentro nyina ba bia ye nyina yishia a sports center. The African child, the Kumo man and and also live moral.com will also be live action in Amekom traffic light on nano the new sports center so them can it Johnson Forest Brew name share anymore and then Bayport financial service name share anymore